AgExpert Field is a powerful farm record management web app that can be used for multiple purposes. All it takes is some practice, some due diligence, and maybe some help from our customer care team. But before you know it, you'll be impressed with the array of data available at your fingertips. Let's go through some reports and see how we can maximize the value of using AgExpert Field. Click Reports on the left, and notice all of our current available reports. Take note that some reports require a premium membership, and other reports, like Canada GAAP and Sustainability, require you to go to More on the left, Settings, and enable a few key features first. I'd like to showcase the Activities report. Here we can sort the data almost any way we want. There are filters at the top to narrow down our selection, and each column can also be sorted in ascending or descending order by simply clicking the name of that column. This is a great place to review your farm records to make sure everything entered is accurate. You can click on an activity to bring it up and edit it anytime. I really like the status drop-down filter. We can quickly see what activities have been completed versus those that have been planned. For those that don't know about Canada GAAP, it's actually a food safety program for companies that produce, handle, and essentially broker fruits and vegetables in Canada. It helps ensure hygienic standards and practices are kept and assists with traceability. For some companies though, it's a requirement of business. Here you'll find value in not having to fill these out by hand anymore. AgExpert Field will auto-populate the forms and save you a ton of time. You can print these or export and email them as need be. Moving on to the next report, Crop Insurance, is where you can generate a crop insurance report for seeded area, harvest production, and stored inventory. Simply generate the report by clicking on the one you want, and then you can print and transpose it as need be onto your provincial form. How long did that take? The Input Usage Report is ideal for displaying a summary of what you put on your crops and fields, as well as report the costs involved. You can filter this report in multiple ways. The Sustainability Report is primarily for potato growers and for the Potato Sustainability Alliance group. Now, some processors may require this information. Here you'll be able to download a spreadsheet file, which you can easily email to your processor representative. Finally, we have the Profitability Report. AgExpert Field will auto-populate this report, and you'll also notice a tab at the top labeled My Projections if you want to play with your numbers. This is really great information. You can see which fields are more profitable and which ones may not be. You can use this information to gauge what your minimum harvest yield should be or what price you need to sell your products for. You can save this report at any time to revise later, and you can also reset it at the top right if need be. The Profitability Report provides a way to forecast your yearly profits as well as year-to-date totals to track your progress. You can edit your projections for any field anytime. Here are some important things to remember about this report. The crop column represents the crop currently planted on the field. The area defaults to the area of the field. Input costs defaults to your total expenses per acre for the field and includes inputs, labor, and equipment costs. Operating costs defaults to your total operating costs per acre for the field. This is set up under More on the left, Costs, and includes anything you've set up, so custom applications, fuel, insurance, land rent, operating interest, and whatever other operating costs you previously indicated. Yield defaults to your total yield per acre across all harvest activities for the field. Sale price defaults to the most recent unit price on a contract or delivery for the field's crop and is not specific to the field. Profit calculates your revenue based on yield, sale price, and area, and then it removes the expenses. Finally, field profit calculates your total profit for the field based on area and profit. It's also worth mentioning that you can always click the Help button above if ever you want to recap how AgExpert Field calculates the profitability report. Now, those are all the reports we have right now, but there's another one I want to show you. Although it's not a report per se, I really like the field summary page. Click Fields on the left and click any field to bring it up. Here you will find a beautiful summary of everything relative to that field. You can click on the collapsed group headings to expand them and see even more information. What a great way to see what's been done on the field over the years. So much better than searching through a notebook. And that's it. As you can see, there's plenty to gain managing your records digitally, and AgExpert Field is solid, simple, and built for the farm. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to our customer care team. Take care.